with Aron van Ammers, CTO and founding partner, I should say, of Outlier Ventures. Aron, what do you do at Outlier Ventures?
Yeah, so we're a venture platform, investment partnership, and being CTO of a venture platform doesn't mean that you build a lot of technology, but we invest in a lot of technology. So my role comprises firstly doing the technical DD on any new investments, seeing, well, does this, what this technical team promises, does it make sense at all? Do they have some real tech? Is this scalable? All the technical questions. And further down the line, working with our portfolio, the teams of our portfolio companies, to best assist them with the value that we can bring. So that is blockchain expertise, that is academic partnerships, that is the strategic knowledge, and all that from the technical side of things.
Mm-hmm. So how were you introduced into the world of blockchain technology?
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin, really?
Well, Bitcoin, of course, but it was the end of 2013 when I started seeing this thing called Bitcoin, and then that first thing, like, okay, so there's such a thing as crypto money, cryptocurrency, and there's even more than one, and people are making funny monies like Dogecoin. Mm-hmm. And I started looking into that and the whole blockchain phenomena, and down the rabbit hole, you know how it goes. It's very intriguing and very powerful as a technology and concept to radically do things differently.
Did you build blockchain stuff yourself?
I did, yeah, I did build a lot. So that period, I was still in a previous role employed building SaaS applications in a CTO role of a medium-sized company. And I was already moving towards entrepreneurship, like starting out for myself as an independent consultant, which I did early 2014, focused on blockchain and the wider application of it. And pretty soon I ran into Jamie Burke, our founder of Outlier Ventures, and we started building things. Really, I started building things around concepts that we thought were a good application of blockchain technology. Really looking at all the various technology stacks that were developed. First, of course, there was only Bitcoin, and people built something on top of it, but it wasn't really scalable. It wasn't really usable from a development perspective. But then pretty soon, things like Ethereum popped up, and many others that allow you to build real applications. So yeah, for the purpose both of exploring, like, what can you even do with this, and really building out use cases to see, okay, you can already do this. Let's build out a use case with what is possible, and foresee that further down the line there are going to be other things that need to be in place. They're going to be in place. Okay. Things like proper identity systems, the on-ramps, off-ramps, a lot of things that need to be possible.
How would you describe the focus or the goals of Outlier Ventures?
Yeah, so our investment thesis, our main theme, is what we call convergence. So that is the convergence, the combination where blockchain comes together with other deep technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, Internet of Things, robotics. Because we see, through the years, what we've built stuff and we've invested in stuff with that knowledge. And what we saw was really, blockchain is it's a tool. It can help you reach certain things, but on its own, its use is very limited. There's a lot of startups that have been looking with the blockchain hammer in their hand, finding nails and trying to build a business around there, and found that there wasn't there wasn't much. But if you combine it, it serves, it's a solution to a problem rather than a solution looking for a problem to fix.
So how do you think Outlier Ventures differentiates itself from other venture companies?
Well, various things. Firstly, we go especially compared to venture capital. We're blockchain native, so we already know the space very, very well. And we go very deep into the investments that we make. So we only we have a relatively small amount of investments that we make, and we go very deep into them first, upfront doing the DD, like, is this something that works and that we see that the team works, etc. And then all the way down, helping them out with any token offerings, making sure that the token design is right, that the crypto economics is right, that there's been far more thinking than, oh, we need funding, let's launch a coin, right? And VCs generally are, they take the shotgun approach, like, okay, I shoot widely, and some of them are winners. No, we select early, and we're very selective in the ones that we do make, and the ones that we do make, we go along with very intensively.
Okay. Now, blockchain technology is still very young technology, still heavily under development. What do you think is required for blockchain to really mature into a technology that the world can use?
Well, there's a bunch of things, and I think quite a lot of them are being worked on, so we don't have to worry about so much. Things like regulation, things like financial on and off ramps for people. But I think the underappreciated one is really user experience. I do not know, well, yeah, maybe a couple, but not more than a handful of blockchain applications that have really good user experience on the level of mainstream applications today that everybody has on their phone in their pockets. There's none. And you need that. People need to understand this stuff. Yes, we, the in crowd, the blockchain, some of us understand it, and most of us understand it even to a very small extent. You can't expect people to understand it on a technical level. So we need ways for people to use these applications, to use these decentralized networks in a way that's understandable to them. And that's, of course, it's true about security. Like, okay, private key management. If I lose my private key, there's no one to call. That's one thing. But it goes all the way through the application. I mean, if you see how easy it is to use apps on a phone and how difficult it is to use anything on a blockchain, there's a huge gap that needs to be filled.
Okay, so I'm guessing I know the answer to the next question, but this is the final question. Looking forward to the upcoming blockchain hackathon, what would you think teams should focus on?
Yeah, well, one thing, UX. Of course, on a technically sound foundation, that is first and foremost. You need a technically sound foundation to build something on. But don't focus too much on broadening that technical foundation. Focus on making something that everybody can use, that you can launch in the App Store, that people can use. Even if it's only a very small use case, narrow down your use case, but make it usable.
Thank you.